Something has been stirring in your heart for a while now, not loud, not dramatic, but steady, like a quiet knocking you can't fully ignore. It shows up in the moments when everything is silent, when distractions fade, and you are left alone with your thoughts. I see you in those moments. I know the questions you don't always say out loud. I know the weight you carry when you smile in public, but feel uncertain inside. And I am not far from you in any of it. You have been trying in your own strength for longer than you realize. Trying to fix what feels broken, trying to prove what feels unproven, trying to become something you think you must be before you are worthy of peace. But hear this clearly. You were never meant to earn your way into love. You were never designed to carry every burden alone. I have seen every effort, every tear you wiped away quickly so no one would notice. Every night you lay awake replaying what you cannot change. I am not asking you to become perfect. I am calling you to come close. There are wounds in you that you rarely speak of, some from others, some from your own choices, some simply from life not turning out the way you expected. You have tried to build strength around those wounds, and in some ways you have succeeded. But I also see how tired you are. Strength without rest becomes pressure. Faith without relationship becomes routine. I am not calling you into routine. I am calling you into life with me, real, honest, unfiltered life. You do not need to pretend when you come to me. I am not impressed by polished words or perfect prayers. Speak to me as you are. Bring your confusion, your frustration, your hope, your doubt. I can hold all of it. There is no part of your story that surprises me, and no part that disqualifies you from my attention. When you feel like you are too far gone, I am still near. When you feel unseen, I am still looking at you with care that does not shift or fade. I want you to understand something deeply. Your life is not an accident of struggle. Even the parts you wish you could erase are not beyond redemption. I do not only work with clean beginnings. I work with broken middle chapters. I restore what feels scattered. I rebuild what feels lost. And sometimes the rebuilding starts not with change around you, but with peace within you. Even before anything else makes sense, you have carried questions like, why me? And how much longer? And where are you in this? I am not offended by those questions. I welcome them because they are honest. But I also want to gently shift your eyes. I am not absent just because you cannot trace me. I am not silent just because you cannot interpret every moment. There is a deeper work happening than what you can currently see. Trust is not pretending everything is fine. Trust is staying connected even when everything is unclear. There will be days when you feel strong in faith, and days when you feel like you have nothing left. I am not closer to you on the strong days, and further on the weak ones. I remain steady. When you return to me after distance, I do not turn you away. I do not measure you by consistency. I meet you by grace. And grace is not a reward you earn, it is the bridge I extend when you feel unable to cross on your own dot. Do not measure your worth by comparison. You were never meant to become someone else's version of success. I formed you with intention, and that includes your story, your pace, your struggles, and your strengths. What you see as delay, I may be using as preparation. What you see as failure, I may be shaping into understanding. What you see as loss, I may be turning into space for something new to grow. And even now, as you read these words, I am speaking to the parts of you that feel forgotten. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not beyond reach. Come closer, not because you have everything together, but because you do not. Let me be the place where you stop performing and start resting. Let me be the voice that is louder than your fear, quieter than your shame, and steadier than your uncertainty. Walk forward today not with pressure to fix everything, but with permission to be held. I am with you in what you are facing, and I will not abandon the work I have begun in you. Even now, I am guiding you gently, patiently, faithfully toward a life that is not only survived, but truly lived. I am still with you in the places you don't talk about, in the quiet frustrations when things don't change fast enough, in the disappointments you tried to accept but still feel in your chest, in the moments you feel like you should be further along in life by now. I see the pressure you put on yourself even when no one else is watching, and I want to gently loosen that pressure, not by ignoring your life, but by reminding you that you are not measured only by where you are right now. You have been learning things in the hidden seasons that you will not fully understand yet. Patience that was not natural to you is being formed slowly. Compassion that you did not always extend to yourself or others is growing in ways you don't notice day to day. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes it looks like simply not giving up. Sometimes it looks like getting through one more day when you felt empty inside. I see that too. You may have thought I only speak in dramatic moments or clear signs, but I also speak in the steady unfolding of ordinary days, in the thought that gently redirects you away from something harmful, in the unexpected calm that comes when you stop fighting everything at once, in the quiet conviction that tells you to try again, even after disappointment. I am not only in the extraordinary, I'm present in the everyday shaping of your heart. Do not dismiss the small steps you are taking. They matter more than you think. Growth is often quiet before it becomes visible. A seed does not announce itself while it is still under the soil, yet life is already moving within it. In the same way, what I am doing in you is not always visible on the surface, but it is real, and it is ongoing. There will still be questions ahead. There will still be moments when you feel unsure, even after moments of peace. That does not mean you are going backwards. It means you are human, and you are still learning how to trust beyond what you can control. Faith is not the absence of struggle. It is learning to remain connected even while walking through it. When you feel like you are losing direction, remember that I do not lose sight of you. You are not walking alone, even when the path feels unfamiliar. I am not asking you to have everything figured out. I am asking you to stay open to guidance, open to correction, open to healing, open to hope, even when it feels fragile. Let go of the idea that you must become worthy of love before receiving it. That belief will only exhaust you. Love is not waiting at the end of your perfection. It is present with you now, in the middle of everything unresolved. You are not being observed from a distance. You are being walked with. And when you fall short of your own expectations, do not turn that moment into condemnation. Let it become a place of return. Return does not require shame. It requires honesty. You can come back again and again, not as someone new each time, but as someone being steadily formed. I am not in a hurry with your life. I am not rushing the process of your becoming. What I am building in you is deeper than what you can see right now. So even when you feel slow, even when you feel uncertain, even when you feel like nothing is changing, do not assume absence. I am still here, still working, still guiding. Stay close. Not because you are strong enough to hold everything together, but because I am steady enough to hold you through it. I want you to hear this in a way that reaches deeper than your thoughts. Your life is not stuck, even when it feels that way. What feels like waiting is not wasted. What feels like silence is not abandonment. I am not absent in the delay. I am present in it, shaping outcomes you cannot yet see and preparing you for places you once prayed for but are not yet ready to step into fully. You have asked, in ways spoken and unspoken, whether things will ever change, whether the heaviness will lift, whether your efforts will lead somewhere meaningful. I am not ignoring those questions, but I am also inviting you to see differently. Not everything changes at the pace you expect, but nothing is wasted in my hands. Even the slow seasons are carrying purpose. Even when they feel empty to you, there are things I am strengthening within you that cannot be rushed. Your resilience, your discernment, your ability to stand steady when emotions shift, your capacity to love without losing yourself, your ability to forgive what once felt unforgivable. These are not quick works. They are deep works, and deep work often feels like stillness before it feels like movement. Do not mistake quiet for inactivity. In your life, I am not only opening doors, I am also preparing you to walk through them without being overwhelmed by what is on the other side. What you are becoming matters just as much as what you are waiting for. If everything arrived before you were ready, it would not bring the peace you think it would. I know there are days when your heart feels divided, one part holding hope, another part guarding itself from disappointment. I understand that tension. It is what happens when you have been let down before. But I am not like what has hurt you. I do not handle you carelessly. I do not forget what I have begun. I do not leave things unfinished. Even when you feel distant from me, I am not distant from you. Distance in feeling is not distance in reality. There are moments when emotions cannot sense what faith must still hold on to. And in those moments, I remain steady. I am not drawn away by your doubt, nor limited by your confusion. You do not need to force belief when belief feels weak. Bring what you have, even if it feels small. A fragile trust is still trust. A quiet help me is still heard. A tired heart is still seen. I am not measuring your spiritual strength like a scorecard. I am walking with you as a presence that does not leave when you are unsure how to continue. Let your heart be honest with where it is, but do not let it conclude that this is where you will remain. You are not fixed in your current state. Change is still possible for you, even now. Renewal is not something reserved for people who have it all together. It is something that meets you exactly where you are. And I want you to remember this when everything feels uncertain. I have not stopped writing your story. Not at the point of confusion, not at the point of loss, not at the point where you thought it was over. There are still pages ahead of you that will not make sense now, but will bring clarity later. So keep walking, even if it is slowly. Keep speaking to me, even if your words feel incomplete. Keep showing up, even if all you can bring is honesty. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for presence. And I am already here, meeting you in it,